Cross multiplication basics. Say one fraction is given a by b which is equal to x by y. In that case, a multiplied by this y will always be equal to x multiplied by this b. Means numerator of this and denominator of the other will be equal to the numerator of right side part and denominator of the left side part, right? So this is the principle. If it is given 1 by a multiplied by b, it means same as b by a, because if there is nothing below a number, it means 1 is there below. You can multiply numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator, so it becomes b by a. Remember this thing also. Third thing is, if you want to find something, a by b and x equal to x by y is given, and everything is given except a, then a will be equal to b into x divided by y as per our cross multiplication principle, right? Example लेते हैं. Let's a by 3 is equal to 4 by 5. Then a is equal to 4 into 3 divided by 5 equal to 12 by 5. Now it cannot be simplified further, so this is the answer. So a is equal to 12 by 5. Now how to check if a fraction can be simplified or not? Let's say 3 by 18 is given. So first of all we need to check if both the numerator and denominator comes in the table of 2. Then check with the 3, then 5, then 7, 11, 13. 11, 13 means really it will come, but mostly 2, 3, 5, 7 it will appear. So let's see if it both the numerator and denominator comes in the table of 2. For both the numerator and denominator to come into the table of 2, both the numbers should be even numbers. Even number means at the unit place the number should be 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0, correct? So here it is 3, so clearly visible it is not divisible by 2. Numerator is not divisible by 2, denominator is, because 8 is, in the unit place 8 is there. So let's check with the 3. 3 and 18 both comes in the table of 3. Yes, so 3 1 is 3 divided by 3 6 is 18. So this fraction can be simplified to 1 by 6. This is the simplified form. So now let's take other example. 54 by 117. We need to simplify it. So check whether it comes in the table of 2 first. 4 is there in unit place? Yes. But 7 is here in the unit place, so it cannot be divisible by 2. So let's check with the 3. How to check if numbers are divisible by 3? You check the sum. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. 1 plus 1 plus 7 is equal to 9. So if the sum is divisible by 3, the number will be divisible by 3 also. So yes, both the numbers are, numerator denominator are divisible by 3. So let's start the division. 3 1 is 3, 2 is remainder 24. So 3 8 is 24, so it becomes 18, right? Below also you write 3 3 is 9, 11 minus 9 is equal to, so 27 it becomes. So 3 9 is 27, right? So it becomes 39. Now again check 18 and 39 whether it comes in the table of 2. No. Whether it comes in the table of 3. Yes, because 1 plus 8 is 9 and 9 plus 3 is 12, so both are divisible by 3. So 3 6 is 18, cut here, 3 1 is 3, and then 3 3 is 9. So now 6 and 13, it doesn't come in the table of 2. It doesn't comes in the table of both the numbers, doesn't appear in the table of 3 also. 4 also, sorry, 4 is not required as such. 5 and yes, so it is not, till 6 we need to check maximum. After that definitely the number is lower than the 7 is greater than the 6, so need not check. So it means it has been simplified to the maximum possible extent. So 6 by 13 is your simplified form of 54 by 117. So both are equivalent fraction. Told yesterday, equivalent fraction फ्रैक्शन इज इक्वल, ठीक है। पिज़्ज़ा हमने लिया, पिज़्ज़ा मैनिया, और द अदर वाज say large pizza, half of fraction we taken, both friends have taken half of pizza, fraction is same for both, आधा मेरा आधा तेरा, but the quantities are different, but we are talking about the equivalent fraction, that हिस्सा बराबर है, हिस्सा आधा है मेरे पास, क्या कल भी हिस्सा बराबर आधा था मेरे पास, आज भी आधा ही है मेरे पास, तो दिस इज द कॉल्ड द इक्विवेलेंट फ्रैक्शन। इट इज़ नॉट विद द क्वांटिटी, इट इज़ बाय द इक्विवेलेंस ऑफ द फ्रैक्शन, मेरा हिस्सा बराबर है, ठीक है। 3 फ्रेंड्स इक्वल पार्ट्स, 2 फ्रेंड इक्वल पार्ट्स, part of a whole is equal, right? So this is the basics of the cross multiplication. I think it is very much required to solve the questions of fractions. Thank you.